Hey, and welcome back to check out another theme deck review. Today we're doing XY Basic Blue. This deck is considered widely as one of the best decks in the format. This along with Dark Hammers is probably one of the two theme decks you should be running if you're doing tournament mode. To explain some of these cards, to explain why it's so good, I'm going to start off with Articuno. For the basic card, this has 120 HP, which is like a tank for theme decks. And it's got this attack called Find Ice for 1 water. You get to search your deck for up to 3 water energy cards, you reveal them to your opponent, and then you get to put them into your hand. So that alone, you can already do the Freezing Wind attack 3 turns later by just attaching those 3 waters. Or you could use them to build up the other bench cards you may have. Corsola here is a great little card to stall with. It's got 70 HP, and it's got this Refresh attack for 1 colorless. You heal 30 damage, remove all special conditions from this Pokemon. So when you're playing theme deck, you're not having a lot of heavy hitters from your opponent, so this could save some time while you build up something else on the bench. You got the Froakie lineup here, which basically is okay. You got Water Drip, and then you got the Frogadier here, Lick. You could paralyze your opponent, maybe try to save yourself a turn. And then you have Green Ninja. This Green Ninja is amazing for theme decks because it has the Water Shuriken ability. And for that ability, once during your turn, before you attack, you can discard a Water Energy card from your hand, and you can put 3 damage counters onto one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you do that, and then you hit him for Mist Slash. You can be hitting 80 damage in like 1 turn. And it's got 130 HP, so it's amazing. Another thing to explain is this Gyarados. It's Aqua Tail attack. You flip a coin for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. So if you're already having 4 water energies on this card to begin with to do the attack, you're flipping 4 coins. So if you get 4 heads, that's 4 times 3, that's 120. Plus the 90, that's 210 damage possibly just from its first time attacking it. And then it just builds up from there, so it's absolutely amazing. You have the Simipour here lineup that can do recycle to put cards back from your discard pile on top of your deck. So it's basically like the recycle item card from previous expansions, built into an attack. It's amazing. Then you got Walrein here. It's basically just a main attacker here for Frozen Splash. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting Pokemon, this attack does 70 more damage. So if they're playing like Dark Hammers or another fighting theme deck, you're already, bam, hitting 140. Let's see, let's move on. Some of the item cards, Aqua Bike here, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck and you put one of them back into your hand and you discard the other. So it's not always a bad thing to use this because you could get the card you discarded if you really wanted to with the recycle attack here off of Simipour. Dive Ball, search for any water type Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. You can get any Pokemon out of your deck since they are all water types, so that's amazing. You don't have to worry about like Ultra Ball or anything. You got Roller Skates, you flip a coin. If heads, draw 3 cards, so it's a nice draw support. Then you got Battle Reporter. This basically lets you draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, so you just match up their hand. So the good thing for that is like play out a lot of cards you can, and then use Battle Reporters to replenish your hand. Pokemon Fan Club, you search for your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, you reveal them, put them into your hand, and you shuffle your deck afterwards. So you might want to start up getting, Froakies, and definitely get out that Articuno, and maybe start building up for that Green Ninja lineup. You got Shauna's, you just shuffle your hand back into your deck and draw 5 cards, so it's another draw supporter. Team Flare Grunt, this card's amazing in deck. You only get 1 of these, I believe. Let me check here real quick. Yeah, you only get 1 here in this deck, but you get to discard an injury attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is great if they're running theme decks that they might use double colorless. That's a huge advantage to knock off a double colorless from your opponent's Pokemon. Rough Seas is another great stadium for this deck. You get to heal 30 damage from each of your water and electric Pokemon each turn, so amazing heal card. EXP Share, once your opponent gets knocked out, you take the energy card from their Pokemon, the card that got knocked out, and you attach it to one of your other bench ones. So it's a great way to share energy cards. Muscle Band beefs up your attacks by 20. Weakness Policy, attach it to your Pokemon, they don't have a weakness. And then 19 water energy cards. So you guys know the basis of what everything in this deck does. We're going to go play a match and see how it does online. Alright, here we go. Oh, they're playing a fire deck. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds in the background. Sorry if that's annoying. I live right next to a park. Alright. Yuffie Sama. Oh, won the coin flip. They actually won tails and it failed. We'll be going first. Alright. Probably send out the Froakie maybe. Well, hold on. This got Waste Slash. Yeah, we'll send out the Froakie. Go ahead and bench that guy too. We hope he doesn't lay down a lot of Pokemon. I want to use Battle Reporter. Let that be it. Let that be it. Should just start playing the Jeopardy theme. Alright, here we go. So they got Fennekin out and they got the Entei. So right away we're going to go ahead and play Aqua. We get to look at 2 cards. We're going to grab Articuno. Or, Magikarp, we could build Gyarados. Nah, we'll grab Articuno. We'll throw him there. Go ahead and throw that Water Energy onto Froakie. Throw this out, and we'll use Battle Reporter to get 3 more cards to match their hand. Excellent, excellent. So we'll throw that on Articuno. Throw out a Spiel onto the bench, and we will end our turn. Since we went first, we can't attack. See what they do now. They may be a new player, so it might take them a little bit here. So Fennekin here's got 50 HP. It's got 1 attack called Will-O-Wisp for 20. And you attach an energy there to it. Hard Charm, so that reduces the attacks I do by 20 damage. Flint Birch, so he gets to shuffle his hand back into his deck. Flip a coin. If heads, he gets to draw 7 cards, which he just did. But if it was tails, he can only draw 4 cards. So let's see. I don't think I get the item card Startling Megaphone in this deck. So any attachments they get to put on is pretty much going to be there. Blacksmith is another great trainer card he grabbed from Trainer's Mail. The supporter he grabbed called Blacksmith, and he gets to take 2 fire energies out of his discard pile and attach them to any fire Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and heal up right away. So act like that never happened. I don't really have to worry about weakness policy, but we might as well throw it onto something. So when we shuffle our hand back into our deck here, with Shauna we don't get it because it's kind of a useless card. Sometimes it's good to just attach those useless cards. Oh great, so now we have Green Ninja in our hand, we can start using Mist Slash next turn. So for now, we'll just go ahead and we can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. We could evolve the Spiel. And we can use Simipour, just evolve Central right now. There's the Gyarados. Maybe we should have grabbed that Magikarp, but Articuno seemed like the better choice back then. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. I don't think he can knock us out. And we will send out Green Ninja next turn. So he's starting to build up the Entei back there. I better stop benching Pokemon, or else he's going to start dealing some major damage on me. So we're going to heal that up. We're going to send out Green Ninja. And just so we can do a little bit of damage, we'll use Water Shuriken. Discard that to deal the damage to Entei. But since it's a damage counter, that Hard Charm doesn't work, because it just stops attacks right here. So we'll go ahead and we shall knock it out since it's weakness. So it's a double KO. Oh wait, is his weakness what? Oh, I guess yeah, that's right. That's my mistake. Green Ninja's attack actually isn't affected by weakness or resistance, so although they're weak to water, it won't apply it. So he's going to be hitting me for 20, 40, 60, 80 damage here. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Let's play Acrobike. Alright, good. We get another water energy. So we might as well start doing some major damage here. Let's see, can any of these actually hit hard? We'll, 30, that'll go into 60 damage, which will drop to 40. 50, don't apply weakness or resistance. 80, 40. So the best thing to do is probably just build up that whale. Missed Celia. So let's go ahead and Miss Flesh. Hits him for the full 50. And next turn will be hitting 60, which will drop down to 40 because of him using Hard Charm. But 40 is enough because it'll be exactly 120. So goodbye, Green Ninja, sadly. Oh, we get to take the Water Ninja, that's correct. Attach that to you, Articuno. We'll send out the seal. Alright, we'll do that. And this will be a knockout. There we go. Exactly for that 120. And I flipped tails for the attack effect. The attack effect here is flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Which it didn't matter because, you know, he was getting knocked out anyways. He used agility and it got tails. Agility, if they flipped heads, they would be able to prevent the attack. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna heal up like it never worked. And we're gonna hit them for 50, which doubles into 100 because of that weakness. And boom, we won the game. Like I said, XY Basic Blue is probably one of two of the best decks in the format, right along with Dark Hammers. So if you guys have any more questions about this deck or would like to see something else with it, please let me know in the comments below. There we go, we got that chest there. Or not that chest, the gift box. And in the gift box we got 100 coins. Wow, I could have used that earlier when I bought the shop item. Alright guys, like I said, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Take care. Hey there, thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to check out all my social media platforms as well. Follow me on Twitch where I do live streams of Pokemon TCG Online Monday through Friday starting at 4 p.m. Central Time. Join our Pokemon TCG Discord to talk all things Pokemon and strategize with the rest of the community. And lastly, follow my Twitter to keep up with me daily to see all the crazy stuff I'll be posting online. Thanks again for checking out my video and be sure to subscribe for future content.